So,
and we are live. The peoples can hear us.
thank you.
You can hear us?
Yes, they can hear us now. Hey,
Testy.
folks.
Testy, 1, 2, 3.
This is not a test. There is no need for panic. Do not be alarmed.
Oh my God!
No, God!
The off-track Syndicate is now controlling this frequency.
They can't close us down. We're pirates.
They will find a way. Governments loathe people being free.
Often imitated, but never duplicated. Accused of cultural appropriation. Yes, even by radio pirates. Millions of social media community standard violations. They dare to stand for the Constitution, liberty, freedom, faith, and your right to have a good time. Grab your drink and have a seat. Or don't. You are moments away from the greatest entertainment $20 can buy you downtown. The Off-Track Syndicate is on now.
Coming in hot. Jonathan Lamele entered the plea to a felony count and was sentenced to 60 days in county jail, 52 classes addressing sexual compulsion, and 2 years of probation in California. He's a
So he got probation, probably. I'm thinking.
yeah. He's a former, of course, now TSA agent, convicted. He tricked a woman into showing him her breasts. And stuff.
Really?
Yeah, actually he did.
Tricked?
Yeah, well, that's what it says.
What is he, like a mammographer or something?
I don't. He's
I think
probably
you got
not anything right
innocent.
now. He's probably in jail.
But I want to know how he did it.
Yeah, how did he trick her? Just I'm asking
Well,
for a friend.
okay.
Or was that
so-
an excuse?
The woman told investigators, actually, does it even say her name here? I hope not, because that's embarrassing. And told investigators that Lamele told her he had to look inside of her bra to ensure she wasn't hiding anything. There's more, actually. But wait, there's more. Had her hold her pants away from her waist for a check, and then said he'd take her to a private room for further security screening.
Aren't they supposed to have a girl do that? Or
Well-
same-sex gender? Or did he identify as a girl that day?
I don't know, but he identified as a pervert. I could tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
As a jackass, right?
Yeah. Dumbass
So
at the least.
he was looking down her bra. What a boo.
Well, and it doesn't go into details here as far as what I'm getting notifications. Okay, I don't know where we're getting here. That's the extent of the details, but yeah, it doesn't say what happened when they went to the private room. I mean, hey, I don't know if that's when he got a better look or if that's where it ended, or, did she say no and call a supervisor? It doesn't say, but he was also barred from working as a security guard. So, he's getting all of his creds banned, right?
So he took her to a private room. There wasn't lap dances or anything that was supposed to be. I mean, that's what
there probably wasn't a brass pole, so that wasn't going to happen.
You go to the.
Well, there's that one question.
Was she hot?
I'm guessing.
Probably.
Okay, I would generally guess yes, but maybe he thought, you know what, she's not. Maybe she needs some attention. Look.
Well, he literally risked his whole professional career on
Yeah,
this one set, so she had better.
It had.
I don't know. I would think
It had better been good, right?
worth it.
Yeah, he was charged with using fraud or deceit to falsely imprison the woman in June of 2019. But this is a new story, so it's just coming to sentencing, I guess. So yeah, he was sentenced 60 days in the county jail, 52 classes. So I'm guessing a year's worth, once a week.
Was that
Addressing
Wow.
sexual compulsion and
You're a
2 years of
mather.
probation.
is
I brought an abacus to the show, girl. Come on, give me some cred.
on 60 days? Is that 30 days per boob or what?
30 days in the hole. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
For each breasticle.
If you got 30 days in the hole, brother, dang, you good.
No,
Stuff and things.
I hope he left it cleaner than when he found it.
So, and just to be specific for all you folks out there in California, it was at LAX. So, you know what? Go through Ontario. It's a much easier experience to deal with, and LAX is a nightmare to begin with. So there's that. I mean, have you, any of you, and I'm not just asking Melissa, any of our listeners ever had, besides Doc Thompson, of course, who really tried to get the TSA to do some things, he bugged the crap. He was a button pusher, right? Button
He
pusher.
loved the rapist scan.
The rapist scan.
The rapist scan.
Give me your best shot at that rapist scan. That's like, yeah, ass rapist scan. What? It's like
Ass
a country.
rapist.
Isn't that a country?
In the Middle
That's
East, yeah, in the desert.
Yeah, it's kind of dusty, like Timmy. Holy shit. Yeah, have any of you guys ever been we'll just say assaulted or tried to be taken advantage of by the TSA?
Are you
I
asking?
haven't been
oh, you're not asking.
When I came
No,
down
I'm asking all of
to
you.
when I came down to New Orleans, in Atlanta,
Oh, yeah?
when I went through the TSA, I had a ring on a necklace around my neck. Right? After I went through the rapist scan, they were still confused about what it might be. And so this guy was patting down my chest, and I felt a little bit violated. He was grabbing my nipples.
But did you like it?
No.
Why?
If
You
his
said
partner had done it, maybe his partner wasn't so bad.
So he was married to a guy?
Kind of looked like Rusty.
He
Whoa.
had a top hat and shades at TSA?
In a pumpkin butt?
I just want to say, I want to clarify. I have never been assaulted, but I have been peppered sprayed.
Pepper sprayed?
Oh no!
Have you really been pepper sprayed?
No.
No.
I have several
It sounded
times.
good.
Yeah, it's intentional for training, right, Melissa?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And how much does it suck?
The first time was the worst.
What's the Scoville scale on how much that sucks, right? All of
It
them.
does. I was trying to be smart and wore my glasses, and she's like, "Nope, take your glasses off." I was like,
Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, if you wear glasses, it ain't going to help.
"No, it doesn't, because it just drips down your eyebrows."
Right. Yeah, and it runs right down your nose into your eye crack.
Mm-hmm.
Rusty, you know all about eye cracks, don't you? Yours got cracked last week.
Yeah, it's still cracked.
How's that feeling, brother?
It's getting better. It's getting
Eye
better.
herpes.
Yeah,
You got the gonosip herpelades?
That's
No.
what you get from.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You have the gonosip herpeli.
And it doesn't hurt when I pee anymore. Okay.
Oh, anymore. You should have warned that girl. I'm just saying.
Wait, was that what was going on with the eyeball the other day?
No comment.
You got the eye herpes from looking at too much porn, or?
Sean.
Yes, dear.
I'm not. No.
So what did he do in the room with the girl, with the chick?
It doesn't say. That's where the
That's
story
it.
is.
It's just that's it.
That's the dumb part. They don't go into, and I don't know if he actually got a view of her.
I was waiting for the climax.
I want to know how good his game is. I mean, look, how far did he get with it? He's an ass, but still, I want details, right?
Right.
This is
Right.
something
Did it
that
work?
should go.
That's
to
what I was
Penthouse
asking
Forum.
earlier. What did he do, and how did was it successful?
Yeah. Dear Penthouse.
Not
There
that I
it
would
was,
try
at
anything
the airport.
like that.
This one time at LAX.
How about the ladies in the audience? Anybody up there ever been tricked into showing you breasticles? I mean, tricked?
Jason Goki
I did,
says-
but I was very emotional and because I was pregnant and really pissed off. Like they didn't believe I was pregnant.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was in tears actually.
Okay, so I have to ask now. They didn't believe you. How far along were you?
It was March and I had Lincoln in June, so
Oh,
probably
wow.
like-
You were pregnant.
Yeah.
They
I was
didn't
really
believe you?
pregnant.
They're calling you fat.
Yeah, well, I don't know why the dinger kept going off, but
Hey, I just want to say hey to Joe Payne out there real quick. Hey, brother, how you doing? Yeah, look, if you're you say it was in April?
March.
Okay, so still you're 6 months pregnant.
Yeah, at
You're
least.
it's obvious, right?
Oh yeah, I was skinny back then, so yeah, it was very obvious.
You're
still skinny now.
Oh, she's not skinny. She's a woman.
I am comparing myself from now and then. Then it was a whole different story.
Huh. Okay.
Anyway,
Hey,
I did not like that at all. I was really like, for all the girls out there that have had babies, you know how sensitive, and you don't even like when people like go up there and, oh, let me touch your baby bump.
Right. Yeah.
I felt so.
That makes me crazy. The people always go up and they want to rub the woman's belly, and let me
No.
touch. Nobody ever wants to come up and rub my balls. I mean, I help.
Whoa. Whoa.
I've always wondered
Are
about
you
that.
serious? I don't think that's true, Rusty.
But,
Gotcha.
All right. Wow. No, you know what? Today, took my son with a friend and her son to a place called Elevate here in the
Trampoline park.
Yeah, right. And it has obstacle
those.
courses, kind of like what do they call it, Ninja Warrior kind of thing, right? Oh my God! I swear, I think there were like 5 pregnant chicks in there. Now, I got to tell you, one of them at least was like my age, 50.
wow.
Oh yeah. Another one looked like Granny, and we were debating.
Wait, they were
whether-
pregnant?
Yes.
Good for them.
Ma-
I feel
well,
bad for the kids,
well,
but good for them.
Nah, I don't know about that good for anybody thing. I mean,
No.
that's not even good for us because, it was like going to Walmart for some of these folks and watching, quote, the people of Walmart. The one of them who she wasn't pregnant, but we were joking because she looked pregnant. She had the stick legs, the tiny butt. She was probably 60-ish.
Are you sure that was pregnancy and not
No,
like
that's what I'm saying.
tumors
I'm like,
in her uterus?
I want her to take that coat off because damn, she looks pregnant. I mean, just right there. That's
It's
it.
not hemorrhoids. What do you call them? Fibroids. Fibroids make you look round
Yeah.
up in front because it's the
Yeah.
same muscle that's
Yeah, she was carrying really low. So isn't that a boy?
so it's a boy.
It's a boy fibroid.
It's a boy fibroid.
It's a boyboid. I don't even know. All right. So anyway, hey, Rusty Stinger.
Yes, sir.
You
Who?
no?
Really?
Okay. Well, you can hold on to it until after this story. Another example of why social media and breaking the law do not mix, guys. Rusty, what's the fastest you've ever gone in your Lamborghini?
Oh, 160. I mean,
You're a
I'm
freaking amateur.
Well, the roads and the traffic, you got to be safe about this stuff,
Well, I'm going to call up Gabriel in Indianapolis and have him get a hold of you to give you some driving lessons because Gabriel likes to show off his Lamborghini. In fact, he recently posted on Instagram a video of himself driving. Wait for it. 213 miles per hour on the interstate in a 55. He can't drive 55. Him and
I guess
Sandy Hagar
not.
are buddies, yeah, in a 55-mile-an-hour zone. So he was basically quadrupling the speed limit. Actually, over, yeah. Actually, no, it is. So someone got a video of Gabriel and sent it to the Indiana State Police. Yeah.
As they should.
Well,
should.
I actually would agree with that.
That had to be a good camera.
that's-
But here's the question.
Yeah.
Are you a bystander Or are you traveling at the same direction and just all this? How? There's no way. Think about this. Really think about this.
Didn't the beginning
There's
of this
no
say
way
that
you're
he
just
did-
going to all of a sudden get your camera, you get your phone out, get your camera out, and film a guy at the last second when he's doing 213 miles per hour. Somebody knew this was happening before it happened.
But
Yeah.
didn't you say at the
Right?
beginning of the story that he videotaped himself doing the speed? Maybe they just shared his video.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, actually, you're correct. You're right.
So
No, they didn't
did,
film him doing it. You're
he
right.
did this to
I
himself.
stand corrected.
The reason that bad things
Yes, he
happen
did.
to you is because you're a dumbass.
I just want to say, you said, a bystander. You're a bystander. No, sir.
No.
I am not bi at all. I just want to.
Are you homosexual?
I'm not. No.
Homophobic, I mean.
No, that's trisexual. Try anything.
You try. Rusty will. Rusty is. Try stuff. Yeah, so the state police reviewed the video. Plus plenty of other videos that Gabriel accounts showing him driving at crazy speeds and then arrested him for reckless driving. According to his record, he's gotten 15 speeding tickets since 2006. I'd say that's a low number if he's got a Lamborghini, really.
How's he
Yeah,
got a license
exactly.
still? Because, most of
Oh,
those
I
are
bet you
gonna
he
be
doesn't now.
Yeah.
Reckless driving?
6 points probably
crazy.
per ticket.
I mean, look, this is my first thought here, or maybe it's my second thought. We'll go with that. Besides, he's a dumbass. He's a 33-year-old guy who owns a Lamborghini. You'd
Maybe he's
think
not
he
too
has
dumb.
enough brains to not go that fast and be a dumbass and post it all over social media, because he's not that big of a dumbass. He's got the money to buy the car, right? Not
Yeah.
legal
Well,
or
not
not.
only that.
There are plenty of dumb people with money.
Not only that, he's making enough money. He's able to afford the damn insurance with 16 tickets since 2006. The insurance ain't freaking cheap.
No, 50.
I mean,
Put
that's
too much faith in that person thinking he's smart enough. What if it's one of those
What if he won the
wild
lottery?
rich kids? Still lives with mom.
He's 33. Okay, he could live in mommy's basement. Fair enough. I'll give you that, Melissa.
I mean, how old are you?
My
when you
kid's
live
living
with
in my
dad?
basement, and he's got the money to buy a Lamborghini. He better get the fuck out.
Extenuating circumstances, lady. Yeah, and he doesn't even have a basement, so there.
Here we go. Off Track Syndicate.
So, I thought we were going to do science bitches now. Sorry, we were ready for that.
And now,
Well,
We'll get it down one of these
for
days.
Off Track's most serious, hard-hitting segment. Mostly because we don't do serious or hard-hitting.
It's science, bitches.
Yo, bitches, it's science.
It's science, bitches.
Yeah, science, bitches.
Oh, watchy, we're gonna be doing science, bitches. Do you want a beer?
Yeah, shut up, Edith. No.
Hey, we're gonna do a little quiz.
Oh, I got to pay attention?
The
Yes,
answer is always C.
And
It's-
don't Google the
No,
answers, Rusty.
We're changing the always. The always is. It's not 42 anymore. The answer is always 82, which is PB. Lead takes care of everything.
Okay.
Lead. Okay, true or false? Blood is blue in your body until
Yes.
it meets the oxygen.
True.
I believe that's true.
Some of it, yes.
A widely shared myth that blood is blue until it's exposed to air or replenishes its oxygen. It's a myth.
Oh,
Because veins are greenish blue, that theory sounds reasonable enough. But the fact is, human blood looks the same in your body as it does outside. It's red. The hue that is brighter when it's oxygen rich and darker when it needs that oxygen replenished. But it's all red. It's all the same. It's the tissue covering your veins and how the light bounces off it that makes it blue.
Quick side note, since you're talking about blue blood, there is one creature in the animal world, and their blood is blue.
really?
Yes, it is.
They bleed
And
blue? Is it an octopus?
No, and
Oh.
they bleed blue. It is a horseshoe crab.
Yes.
I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Horseshoe crabs. I love coconut crabs.
Horseshoe crabs, and I think they're moving away from it now, but they used to get and harvest blood from horseshoe crabs because I wasn't ready for this, or I could have give you the whole thing, but they use it to find something. They use it as a testing material to find something else for humans. I don't remember what it is. Look it up. Horseshoe crab blood. They did or do still harvest it.
Hey,
anyway.
Rusty, I heard you've had crabs.
Hey,
good.
Anyway.
Since you want to talk about octopi, how many hearts does an octopus have?
3.
4.
Final answer.
3.
4.
3.
Oh, damn it. Rusty's right.
Rusty's always right. Which famous British physicist wrote A Brief History of Time?
What British physicist?
Mm-hmm. It sounds smarter than it is. It's a very common name.
Newton.
No, this is more recent.
No, I have no idea.
Stephen Hawking.
Ding ding, Chris.
Okay, there you go.
Chris got a ding ding.
Hey, I got the 3 hearts thing too. That was from Finding Nemo, the second one.
Aw, Finding Dory. True or false? Humans only use 10% of their brains.
I'd say 7.
False. I say 12.
I think that's mostly true. Facebook fact checker says
That is false.
Oh man.
We use a lot more of our brain because there's dark matter, white matter, gray matter in our brain. And whenever you use a fMRI, when you taste or think of something or smell something, it all lights up. All of your brain does. So.
And for depressed people, doesn't matter. Black matter doesn't matter. Never mind.
Wait,
Rusty's got a lot more dark matter in his brain than anybody else, but I think that has to do with the alien genes.
How many adult teeth does a human have?
36.
32.
What is it?
36.
52.
32?
32.
Damn it.
Rusty's winning.
Rusty won the internet tonight, the interwebs. Yeah.
Actually, how much DNA is shared between humans and chimpanzees? Give me a percentage.
95%.
98%. 98%.
Wow, Rusty. Yep.
That's right.
Rusty, why
are you 98% monkey?
Wait,
I'm gonna have to.
I have a question for Rusty.
What?
Why are you doing radio? Why don't you have like a real job?
You be a teacher.
I mean, really?
A health teacher. Okay, true or false? It takes 7 years to digest chewing gum.
Negative.
False.
You guys are right. Why is it false?
Because your body just passes it through like anything else that it can't digest.
Exactly. That is the exact answer.
What was it, Rusty?
You can't digest gum, but it doesn't stay in there. It doesn't stick to
Yeah,
your intestines.
hey, I couldn't digest I could digest a quarter, I suppose, but right. No, I poop it out.
Yeah.
So true or false? Mojo Riverfish has only a 3-second memory. I mean, goldfish. Sorry.
I don't think it was even that.
I'm going to say that's false. I believe that it's a popular misconception.
Yeah, I think it's false too.
It is false. They can at least have a memory of up to 12 days because of classical conditioning, where they can pair stuff like food in a song or food in a specific area of the tank. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I like this trivia kind of stuff. We've done this a lot on Zoom. I think we could do some more of this on the show. As a matter of fact,
just to showcase how smart Rusty is. Well,
He's such a fart smeller.
We've got on the Twitters, somebody used hashtag derailed. I got to give them credit. So Peekapool, if you have a case of the horseshoe crabs, does that mean you have good luck?
No, if you have a case of it, you're not going to be full when you get done with it.
Right, so bad luck.
You're not going to be hungry, I mean.
Oh my God. How about here's a little parenting question. Sugar makes kids hyper. True or false?
False. And stuff.
There's
Yeah, you
definitely a
guys just need to-
placebo effect that goes with it.
Yeah, there's no, sugar has nothing to do with hyperactivity or ADHD or anything like that.
No, but it can spoil your dinner. If a kid eats a bunch of crap before dinner, then they're
Yeah,
not
well, yeah, cupcakes.
Mhm.
True or false? Lightning never strikes the same place twice.
I would disagree with that.
Actually,
it's got to be false.
Yeah, why not? It's nature. It does whatever the hell it wants.
It's a false in the fact that there is not a single lightning strike when it happens. It is usually 3 or 4 or 5 strikes. You just only hear the one. It usually bam, 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 and then
Once again, Rusty, why are you doing radio and not having a real job? I'm
Rusty,
serious. You
Rusty
are like a
talking about
walking
the
encyclopedia.
bam, 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 bam. I mean, I don't know if he's talking about lightning
just
anymore there.
Banging it out. What's the after this commercial?
Wow, that went fast, guys. Okay, guys, stick around right here. Off Track Syndicate. Oh, gosh. Got some fun stories coming up for you guys. Stick around right here. Stuff and things.
Peekapoo wants to know if you ate a bunch of Smarties before the show as well.
Well, I did better. I crushed them up and snorted them.
Okay.
Wait, you can do that to a girl? I think you'd rather eat them, wouldn't you?
Smarties.
Wait, what?
And 209 says that there are people with green blood, and I would have to agree. From the documentary Star Trek, all Vulcans have green blood.
I am a red-blooded American. Now, there are some blue-blood Americans, but, stuff.
Are they a mix then between, because red and green make blue, so they're a mix between humans
Red
and
and
Vulcans?
blue make purple.
Yellow and green.
Yellow and blue
Right,
make
wrong.
green.
Yeah, yellow. Right. Chris, leave the answers to Rusty.
Right. Rusty's way smarter than me.
Well, all of us combined, apparently.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Wand, doll, Iran, dense, hence.
God bless you.
No. Okay. Wand, doll, Iran, dense, hence.
Okay.
What am I saying? What am
One
I saying?
fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish?
No. Come on, Rusty. Wand, doll, Iran, dense, hence.
I don't know. I'm not in the.
It's a game. It's called Mad Gab.
Yeah.
And I know at least one of some of our listeners actually knows what I'm saying here. Wand, doll, Iran, dense, hence. I'm going to come back with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Erica had to point out that Vulcans aren't humans, so the blood thing doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Coming in hot, folks.
Yep. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back into Off Track Syndicate. All right, here we go. I'm going to say a few words. It's not what you think. You need to change your mind. Let your brain just relax a little bit and just hear a different phrase than what I'm saying, okay? Here we go. Wand, doll, Iran, dense, hence. Wand, doll, Iran, dense, hence. Wand, doll, Iran, dense, hence. Wand, doll, Iran, dense, hence.
So there's one doll in Iran, and they denting the hens?
Ooh. Oh, whoa. You started out great.
Yeah, you started out great. Iridescence.
No. What did Chris say in the beginning? What's the first thing? Okay, right there. One doll, Iran, dense, hence.
One doll, 10.
$1.10. $1.10. $1.10.
He got it. $1.10. Okay, you get it? All
so
right.
We're changing the English language ever so slightly here. I mean,
no, it's a game. It's called Mad Gab, and we've been playing it here. In our circle of trust.
I never get invited.
Yeah, the hell you don't. You just never show up.
You didn't ask.
I will axe the hell out of you, lady.
All right, you're gonna be freaking.
Right. Yeah. Don't forget that. All right, guys. Hey, a couple things here, real quick. I want everybody in our listening audience to go over at let's see, that would be 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 Central on Mojo 50 weekdays, Monday through Friday, and check out Mr. Rocky Stucci in the Situation Room.
He's here, isn't he?
He's everywhere, isn't he?
Well, I mean, he moved. I mean,
well, no, I don't think he's moved yet. No, actually, he's still hanging out in the snow. I was chit-chatting yesterday.
Oh, okay.
A little bit.
But it's cool that he's
moving.
actually on like an appropriate hour to listen to him.
Absolutely, because he's making it easy. He's moving to Texas. He was on midnights, Sunday night through Friday, whatever, Monday to Friday. It's starting at midnight, like 0001 Monday morning, whatever. And so now he is on 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 Central, Monday through Friday. Mojo 50, the one and only. The meatball, the emotional meatball, Rocky Stucci, and the Rocky Stucci Situation Room. It's a phenomenal show, guys. They really get into a lot. They do touch on politics. They touch on paranormal, some Bigfoot, whatever, any kind of thing you can think of. He
did a show the other day with a medium. They were talking about some spiritual stuff, and
there you go, the medium. That's what I was trying to get to.
Yep.
It's an awesome show.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is.
Look, this guy's got a lot of followers, and that equates to great show. Great show equates to lots of followers. Thousands.
So that's the formula. We need to put together a better show.
Yes.
Okay.
Look, we're working on it. We're working.
No, we're just doing our thing. We're fine. Speaking of Bigfoot,
you have big feet.
Maybe.
Got to wear big shoes.
Yeah. So Oklahoma Representative Justin Humphrey introduced a bill in Oklahoma, of course, to the state legislature in an attempt to open up licenses for Bigfoot hunting season. For real.
How many tags do you get?
It's funny because a lot of people don't even believe in Bigfoot. A lot of people do, right?
And the thing about this is, all this is a attempted money grab from the state because they don't believe in Bigfoot. But hey, if we can get a few dollars out of some people to go out and well, you got to be out. You can't just come out here and say you're hunting for Bigfoot. Now you got to have a damn license.
It's funny you say that. And one of the things that they state in the article is, it will attract tourism because it's Oklahoma's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I love Oklahoma. I would move there. It's a free state. Pretty good. It's like right next to Texas. It's sitting on top, riding along on Texas. But yeah, one of the things that the reasons is to draw people in, and I'm okay with that. Look at free market, whatever you want to if you want to go raise your state some money by giving people Bigfoot licenses. People licenses to hunt Bigfoot. Fine, I'm okay with that. They even say. It says right here, there would be set dates for hunting the, quote, mythical creature, just as there are for other wildlife.
So what if you go out and you hunt this creature outside of the designated area? Are you now a poacher?
Yes.
Oh, we need to be arrested for
So they're creating new criminals because people might look for it out of season.
Right. And what if you accidentally hit one with your car?
Oh man.
I mean,
now you got to call the sheriff and get a special tag for it, and then
right.
Hey, so this is in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what would happen if, because it's a mythical creature, but I'm not sure in Oklahoma, but I know in some places there are, lots of atheists nowadays. So how would they feel about churches? Because
they feel as though God and Christ are mythical creatures.
Right.
Well, you know what? Most of them, I shouldn't say that. That's not true. A lot of people who are atheists still give their kids Christmas presents.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sean,
capitalism.
I was listening earlier today to the Defenders of American Exceptionalism, one fine show, which is 2 hours Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern on Mojo 50 Radio. One Dylan.
Who is that?
Stillin' and Devin, rhyming and stealing.
It's Defenders, not the bumpers, but Defenders.
Right.
Defenders Live.
Defenders.
You've heard the promos.
Defenders.
Defenders Live. That guy.
They brought up something that really concerns me, and especially since Sean drives through Oklahoma a lot right now.
I have seen Bigfoot.
Hauling those
Every
things.
time I look down in my feet, I see Bigfoot.
Yeah, but the license doesn't say anything about whether we're hunting Bigfoot, the mythical creature, or just hairy people with big feet.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean,
drive faster?
You got to be driving a lot faster when you go through Oklahoma now. Don't stop.
Give me a Lamborghini and I'll test this theory out with Gabriel and his.
Because there's a $25,000 bounty that goes along with that hunting.
Yeah, there is actually is 25. Yeah, can you imagine? Look, they're not there. I'm guessing that because look, some of these Bigfoot people is kind of cuckoo. They're going to come up with something.
I mean, Ron Phillips is way into Bigfoot. He's a little bit.
I want to know if he's applying for the permit already. Ron Phillips,
Ron Phillips has already got his permit. I promise.
And they were saying that a lot of people they expect a lot of people to apply for this permit to hunt Bigfoot just so they can frame it, hang it on their wall. I have a permit to hunt Bigfoot in Oklahoma.
That's a brilliant money making scheme. I mean, we should start selling mythical hunting permits on a website. OffTrackSyndicate.com's mythical creature hunting certificate.
You know what? Here's an idea. How about we come up with a hunting permit? Not a hunting. What's the word I'm looking for here? A bounty permit to find Lusty Jill Hole, the real live Lusty Jill Hole.
Well, I know where she is. If the bounty's big enough, I'll just get her.
No, the live one, not the.
Oh, a real one.
No, the real one.
Ooh.
I have a picture of her somewhere on my phone.
Huh?
A photograph of a person, the Lusty Jill Hole.
The model that we.
Let me tell you what, I'm not into colored hair, but Lusty has green hair and tattoos all over. And yes, she's hot. Let me tell you.
Well, that's an important question.
We need to get whoever has Lusty in a cage, and I think Chris knows who has it. We need to get them to send her back to the Desert Air Motel and Convention Center. Why they haven't, I don't know, but they need to.
There are 3 people right here on this show who have never laid eyes on the Lusty Jill Hole. We all know.
Yeah.
Rusty's the only one on the show who's ever he met Lusty. As a matter of fact, he touched her a lot. I think he violated her. He dressed her, he undressed her, he stuff and things.
Well, hey, Rocky, we were just talking about
Weren't you involved in the original kidnapping too?
No.
Cannot confirm nor deny that.
She was kidnapped before I got to Texas. Actually, Melissa, I believe you as well, right? She wasn't there. She was already gone, right?
I believe that Rusty might have been involved in that.
What, Melissa?
She was there the night that I got there, and then she disappeared in the morning.
So you did see her?
Yeah.
Okay, so Chris and I are the only ones who have not seen her. She literally left. Lusty has left the building earlier that morning before I walked in to the studio.
Right, Handy J had her.
No.
No, Handy J. Senior.
Yeah.
Abducted.
Oh, that's still up for debate. We never
and
got to
this
to
is
his
true.
bottom
we
of
know
that.
who abducted her.
Mm-hmm.
Like physically grabbed her and took her out of the building.
Yeah.
Mm.
He has
Yeah, you just have to go back
tongue.
and listen to the off-track gang theater to see who really abducted her.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the story, yeah, but
I want to take this minute to get folks to go over to the Off Track Syndicate Facebook page please go over and buy a T-shirt. Look, our T-shirts are very reasonably priced if you haven't looked at them.
And they have great designs, by the way.
Yeah, well.
No, they do.
And we, we'd like to, make a little money.
Well, we also want to. Okay, part of the money.
We want to support Mojo with.
Right. Part of that money is going to go to Mojo 50. We got to keep the lights on, keep the doors unlocked. You got to have the interns got to be fed. Shove a few drinks down their throats and stuff.
Right,
Chris,
right.
There is a contest going on, is there not? Don't you know more?
Oh
about
yeah,
that?
the contest for every $1 right now donated to the Mojo 50. When we get to 25, they're gonna raffle a shirt. So, but you also gotta know the special super secret word, and you can only get that word if you listen to Room 13 and listen for the Pee-wee Playhouse type scene where they release the word and go ah. So make sure you get the word, donate $1, and then you get a 1 in 25 chance roughly of getting yourself a T-shirt.
Right. So, and along with going over to our Off Track Syndicate Facebook page and hitting that shop button, you can also. Now, this is not just for the T-shirts, but to find us anywhere. You can go if you literally Google Off Track Syndicate, boom, we pop up, and we pop up pretty hard. Let me tell you.
That's because we're big.
As a matter of fact, there is a
we're
direct
big
link.
time.
Yeah, you ought to see all our followers. There's a link in Teespring link that takes you right to our Off Track Syndicate merchandise store. Okay. All you have to do is Google Off Track Syndicate, and not only that, you can go anywhere you want to find us on the socials, on podcast. That's all you have to do is, do a web search. I bet you could probably do it through other internet providers as well. I'm sorry, not search engines. That's the words I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So not only will you be helping the show grow, but you'll be keeping the lights on at Mojo 50 as well. So please go over to that.
Track Syndicate.
Melissa, you got a big old rock on your finger?
Hmm?
You have a big rock on your finger?
A big rock on my finger?
Yeah, a diamond ring there.
My engagement ring?
Wow. Wait, you still wear your engagement? I thought the engagement.
I thought you were married.
Yeah.
I am married.
Oh.
What? So I'm married, so I gotta take the engagement ring off?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how that
That's
works.
weird.
Wait.
That was like random.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What do you guys think the world's largest diamond?
All right, we need to.
Does anyone know about the world's largest diamond ever?
The Hope Diamond?
No.
Is there a bigger one than the Hope Diamond now?
By the way,
Is that
this
the
is
one that was on the Titanic? Rose?
the blue.
Yeah, Rose
diamond
had the
or
Hope
something.
Diamond.
Oh, yeah.
Right. No. The world's largest diamond is called the Cullinan.
What again?
It was found on January 25th, 19. Take a guess. 19 what?
27.
What'd you say, Rusty?
25.
No.
Oh.
Earlier.
18.
15.
Melissa's closest so far. 1905. South Africa. What do you think it weighs?
200 carats.
No. Sorry.
Roughly 2 pounds.
Not 1.33 pounds.
Ooh.
Wow. Is
Can
it
you-
cut?
Yeah. Look, I need a Band-Aid. I'm cut.
Hmm.
You see some of that muscles over
That's
there?
what I asked
Oh
all
my
dates.
God.
I need a Band-Aid. I'm cut, bitches. What's up? January 25th, 1905, at the premier mine in Pretoria, South Africa, a 3,106 carat. 3,106 carat diamond is discovered during the routine. What?
Holy crap! 3,000.
Oh shit! Discovered during a routine inspection. They weren't even looking for it. Routine inspection in the mines by the mine superintendent, weighing 1.33 pounds, and christened the Cullinan. It was the largest diamond ever found.
So there was nobody from Oak Island on this big?
No.
I must be pissed.
No, not really. No.
Okay.
Frederick Wells was 18 feet below the Earth surface when he spotted a flash of starlight embedded in the wall just above him. His discovery was presented that same afternoon to Sir Thomas Cullinan, who owned the mine. Cullinan then sold the diamond. Why would you sell the damn thing? I mean, look, I know it money, but look, if it's the world's, and I know they didn't know at the time it's going to be the world's largest diamond, but that was the largest one to date, and evidently it still is.
Yeah, you want.
I wouldn't be selling shit.
Yeah, for the, so you can flex on everybody.
Right, and like a Band-Aid, I'm cut with a big diamond. What's up? Cut this, bitch.
Where's the closest veterinary hospital? Because these puppies are sick.
Oh, shit. Cullinan then sold the diamond to the Transvaal provincial government, which presented the stone to Britain's King Edward VII as a birthday gift. No! Hell no. You're just giving some king a diamond? Negative.
Yeah, it's
Chop
been
my
in
head
the.
off
It's
first.
gone into the sovereign scepter. It's been used in every coronation since Charles II. But the Cullinan one diamond.
I'm
was
guessing
added
you're reading
in
the same article I am.
No, I just did a quick Google for a one paragraph blurb on.
Oh, okay, good. Right. They were worried that the diamond might be stolen in transit from Africa to London.
Well, yeah.
So they arranged to send a phony diamond aboard a steamer ship loaded with detectives.
How did they make a cubic zirconia that big?
I think it was just made out of plastic back then. In 1905, they had plastic, right? No.
How about glass?
No, they
Maybe
they didn't have plastic in 05. It wasn't until the
That was
late 40s. Oh,
Thank you, Professor Rusty.
I'm just going to start calling him Cliff Clavin. Oh, there, Sammy. It's a little known fact that
it's a little known fact that
plastic wasn't invented.
You know what? We have
the First
look.
World War.
By the way, I have to ask Rusty.
What?
Have you gotten your diploma yet? Y'all didn't know that Rusty's.
No.
Well, Rusty and I and Timmy have been going back to school lately, and that's another story. But Rusty has already graduated. Have you gotten your diploma yet? No.
No, it's held up in customs or something. I'm waiting.
Customs.
Yeah. Yes.
Where did you? What country is this coming from?
Don't.
I'll.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Yeah, I'll explain everything.
I gotta wait another week.
You wouldn't believe what this education costs. I'm not playing, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
No, I believe you. I know how serious when he was talking about it last week. It was,
Yes.
he was very passionate about it. So I'm just wondering.
And by the way,
I hope it's accredited. I mean,
at first I was like, you know what? Hey, Rusty, you've already graduated. You can hook a brother up with some answers on some of these tests. But yeah, I think I still want them after all of tonight's correct answers from Lugnuts.
You guys making me want to go back to school for another degree because I don't think I have anywhere near the creds that Rusty has.
Would you be interested in esoteric psychology?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in
That's our
psychology.
That's okay. Well, esoteric psychology. That's what we're.
I understand. You're working your way up the ladder, Melissa. And,
I'm trying. I can't. I'm just not Kamala. Kamala.
Whoa.
Whatever. I'm sorry. Your politics.
No. I'm just. Don't ever bring yourself down to her. Never mind. That's not.
Well, no. Didn't she sleep her way to the middle?
Absolutely.
I don't even know if the middle. I don't even know if. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea what she did.
Right.
I really don't.
Yeah,
My dog's trying to take down my green screen, though.
Uh-oh.
What?
Anyway.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, the decoy, the diamond decoy, slowly made its way from Africa on the ship. The Cullinan was sent to England in a plain box. But of course, on a ship full of detectives. I don't think detectives is the really. I mean, look, they're the detectives. They're looking for things that have already happened, right? Don't you want to send like some special operators, some tactical badasses or something with this diamond, right? Even the decoy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sarah Nichols said she is the graduate.
Easy for
you to say.
I know, graduate of the Broken Hearts School. Aww.
Look, I think and not to discredit anything Miss Sarah Nichols has said, but I think everybody has graduated from a Broken Heart School once or twice, right? I mean,
you haven't lived.
Oh boy, I just walked down the Broken Heart School.
Broken,
like
crushed,
no,
on, shot at, stabbed.
Just
cooked,
saying.
Sous vide.
Really?
Sorry.
Just saying.
Stop it.
Sous vide is
Like Bob Newhart, Rusty. Stop it.
I know.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah.
So where was I here? Okay, Edward entrusted the cutting of the Cullinan to Joseph Asher, head of the Asher Diamond Company in Amsterdam. Asher, who had cut the famous Excelsior diamond, a 971-carat diamond found in 1893, studied the stone for 6 months before attempting the cut. Yeah, no kidding. A 3,000-carat diamond? I don't know if I'd want to. I mean, how many little diamonds can you get out of that? After you cut some of the other ones off. What about the slivers? Can I get a sliver?
Oh yeah.
Can I get a piece?
Absolutely.
Yes. What's it take for a guy to get a piece? Really?
Well, a diamond for one.
Right? Whoa.
So if you get that sliver, then you might get a chance at a piece.
All right, I'm moving on. On his first attempt, the steel blade broke with no effect on the diamond. That's a hard rock, let me tell you. Rock hard. On the second attempt, the diamond shattered exactly as planned. Shadooby shattered. Asher then fainted from nervous exhaustion. I wouldn't want that responsibility of trying to cut the largest diamond ever found in the world at over 3,000 carats.
Yeah, and isn't it like a king that's giving you the responsibility of getting this done? The kings back then didn't take kindly to you screwing up.
No, they chopped your head off.
Right, that's not good.
Ask their wives. They're dead, but you can't ask them anymore. Cullinan was later cut into 9. Okay, here this answers my question. This is why I don't do show prep. The Cullinan diamond was later cut into 9 large stones and about 100 smaller stones, valued at millions of dollars. Now, you think about this. This is 1905. The largest stone is called the Star of Africa. Now, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I think that was in a Bond movie.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, Star of Africa.
Maybe that's where I've heard of it. And at 530 carats, it's the largest cut, fine quality, colorless diamond in the world. That's an amazing story. I like that. It's cool. It's a piece of history. It's also, with all them diamonds, you could definitely get a piece. I'm just saying. Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you guys ever wake up really tired?
Yeah.
You get some coffee?
Oh, I love some coffee. Some American Pride Roasters. A little bit of round sexual chocolate in my mouth.
And I say this on purpose. What's your favorite?
My favorite is the Douglas. The Douglas is close to Kona as American Pride Roaster has, and it is good. It is a nice dark roast, and I love a dark roast.
I've heard you like them dark. Rusty?
I do.
Look, we all know how Rusty likes his coffee.
Oh yeah. Ground up and in the ice box.
Yeah, that's right.
Just like his women.
I do like Ron's sexual chocolate, but Coffee's just not.
Does Ron know this?
Yeah, he does.
Everybody
But
likes
I'm
that
just not a
Ron.
coffee drinker. But I do like that with the right creamer. I like
That's
some
what she
cream in
said.
there. Right. So, yeah.
I've heard Izzo's Rage is pretty good too, but after you're doing some New Life Holistics and got all calmed down, they had to change the name. It's now Izzo's just slightly annoyed.
Yeah, right. Melissa, what's your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't pick just one. At
That's
the
good.
moment, so this morning I ground up some On the Roof blend. It's still up there on top, and I always get Lee's blend, and I like to ground the Lee's blend up like in a fine grind.
So for some espresso?
Yes, for one of those little espresso percolator things, or you can just throw it in one of those reusable things for the Keurig. But yeah, those two are still my favorite right now. Doc Thompson's Bacon Blast was on the top of the list for a long time, but I felt like I needed to expand my horizons.
I feel like
Go ahead, man.
I like Doc Thompson's Bacon Blast, but I feel like maybe he could put just a little more. I want a little more bacon.
Yeah, I didn't.
I mean, you get it in the aftertaste, but I want just a little more. More bacon in there, but
that Dave.
Yeah, he does.
My favorite is still the burr. I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
No, I was just going to explain if we have any new listeners, and I'm sure there are tens and tens. But of course,
there's one.
AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
I want the Burr Hamilton, the blueberry donut hole.
Say it, Rusty.
AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
Put a little cream up in that blueberry donut hole and just. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Guys, stick around right here. More Off Track Syndicate coming at you.
All right. I'm going to hide myself and have a cigarette like I do every week.
And I haven't been watching the Facebooks. I've been over on the YouTube for anybody that might be hanging around between commercial breaks. I'm hoping my buddy Dale, who I was trying to get to watch the show, maybe he's still hanging out. He'd be listening on the YouTubes because he doesn't have Facebook. God bless him. And stuff. See, I'm going to go, where do I need to go? The radio page or the Syndicate page? Let's go to the radio page and see who's over there. Facebook, God. All right, so we got Goki over here. And there's Sarah in here too. Miss Barbara Danko. Who else? Sean Bowden. What's up, brother? Sam. And looks like she was still at work. Tonita Samuels? Tonita? I hope I'm saying that right. Tonita? Eric Miller. I love seeing the new names in here. Goki, what's up, brother? Haven't heard from you. All right, let's slip over to the Syndicate page. Let's see who's over there. What's up, brother? Haven't heard. Oh.
Rusty.
Yes, sir.
I sent you guys texts.
Yeah, I've got
Oh, okay,
3 or
good.
4 stories.
All right.
or more. So little extra. So his dad goes to his kid and says, son, you were adopted. The kid says, I knew it. I want to see my real parents. He says, we are your real parents. Pack your stuff.
You're getting adopted. That's funny.
Why am I not getting my chat's not coming up? What the hell?
What I want to know is where the hell did everybody go over on the Off Track Syndicate page? Y'all are here. I know that. Hey, you know what, everybody? Can I get you guys to share the show? Could I get you to start a watch party or something? Or I don't know how that goes, honestly, but share it out, man, please.
Yeah.
Because stuff and things.
Well, isn't this like a playoff weekend or something?
I don't care. That reminds me. Coming in hot, folks.
I love being an independent woman, but sometimes even I need something strong and rugged. I'm not opposed to having a relationship that will last forever. That's why I got myself a cat cooler. What? You thought I was going to say a man? They're made in the United States, and they come with a lifetime guarantee. What else could a girl ask for? Find your life partner at catcoolers.com. Catcoolers.com.
Welcome back into Off Track, everyone. Hey, you know what? We had just mentioned here a little bit ago about going over to our Facebook page and clicking the Shop Now button, checking out all our merchandise on Teespring. And, of course, like I said, you can look us up on the internet, Google, or, search. I'm not going to limit anyone to Google because there are obviously other search engines. But if you do an internet search for Off Track Syndicate, there's a link on there for Teespring, and it takes you guys right to our store. You guys can check all that out. But I wanted to say this that I didn't get to say here a few minutes ago. I want to start giving away some merchandise. On occasions here and there. We want you to buy it, of course. But you know what? We also want to get some products out there. We want you guys, our lovely loyal listeners, to wear. So I'm going to buy a hoodie. It's a premium hoodie. And let me tell you what, they're very soft. Ask anybody who already has one. They're very comfortable.
Timmy the Pilot.
Timmy the Pilot has one. Yeah, I know. There's people.
Stop talking about that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, there's people out there that have some hoodies.
When you're as old and wrinkled as Timmy, though, isn't just about anything soft?
And dusty. But our shirts and our hoodies are not dusty.
That's true.
Like Timmy the Pilot. But I'm going to buy a hoodie, and we're going to give it away. I don't know how we're going to do this yet, but we're going to do that. So tell all your friends. Want a hoodie? Come join the show. Find out how we're going to do it. We're going to have to come up with something creative. Maybe you listeners, because I know you guys are creative, can come up with some kind of way to determine how we will give this away and who might get it. It's a nice damn hoodie, let me tell you.
Well, that one Erica Self Jackal, she had an idea for a shirt earlier today based off of a Facebook post. Her Facebook post
get
was,
up with us.
"Laughing makes your vagina tighter, so you shouldn't scroll by my post."
No.
And I said,
Going
well,
off
off-track Syndicate making vaginas tighter since 2019 because, well, we make people laugh and that tightens.
You almost said something else there.
No.
Yeah, no, you really, you really did almost say something else. All right, guys, I'm going to kick it right over to Rusty Lugnuts. Get it, boy. Sorry, sir.
Is that
is that McGilly girl?
Yeah.
Did you hear us?
No.
No. Something that Sarah Nichols over in the YouTube chat just pointed out, and we haven't. Next week's show is the 2-year anniversary now. Really? 2 years? That's crazy.
Yep.
I don't know.
Super Bowl Sunday.
We don't.
All right, so maybe we need to come up with something between now and then for our 2-year anniversary to give away.
Our 2-year anniversary is actually Wednesday, a week from this Wednesday, so I think we should make it the week after, the 14th.
The week after that?
So we're not competing with the Super Bowl.
There we go.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Okay, so we got 2 weeks to figure out how we're going to give away a hoodie and who we're giving it to. So if you're here and listening, we got to remember to talk about this next week too. Let me write that down.
Right. We have to announce the details. Oh,
go ahead, Rusty. You had the story, Rusty.
Get these pictures. Get these sweatshirts, and then take creative pictures of them, and the very best model might win.
Wait, what? Wait, how about if you? This is just an idea. We're not in concrete here, but how about if you go over and you buy a T-shirt? It enters you to win a hoodie, and with the most creative, like Chris just said, the most
creative photo. You don't have to be the
judge.
You don't have to be as pretty as me to win, but do something creative.
No, you got to be a lot better looking than you, bro.
Hey.
Or us. Well, Melissa's hot, but that's another story. Yeah, well, you guys send us your pictures of it. It's going to take them a while to get that, though. We're not thinking this thing out.
Yeah, let's.
We're gonna put it on the down low.
Yeah, we'll spitball after.
Yeah,
more thinking.
So I don't know if y'all knew that there is a new store called Moderation.
No,
they have everything.
Oh.
That is not moderation.
Oh.
There's everything in Moderation. Yeah. So anyway, there's that. All right. So
that's like a Mikey meme.
Yeah. In the spirit of all these stupid new challenges that's going on, and I think I may try this on the next show just to see, because I don't know, there might be something. The new challenge now is men are dipping their testicles in soy sauce as part of a new disgusting trend.
Well, hold on. I like soy sauce, but I don't want testicles.
Introducing the
Tasticles.
new gross trend.
For you, maybe.
Apparently, people on TikTok are grabbing soy sauce and rubbing it. Now, see, they said dipping,
Hold on.
now they're saying.
Are they like pot stickers?
Ooh, pot stickers.
Yes.
Pot stickers are the
Are they using the chopsticks?
Ooh, I hope not. Why, you might ask? Well, it's to see if they can somehow taste it.
No, wait.
Yes.
No, hold on. Wait.
Soy sauce.
Can you run that by me again? They're
We're
doing what?
through our testicles?
They're rubbing soy sauce on their testicles in an effort to see if they can somehow taste it.
Wait, taste what? The testicles or the soy sauce?
We're missing a step here.
Yeah.
The soy sauce.
Really?
And how many?
Well, I call
how many actually said yes? Because soy sauce has a strong odor, a very good one, but yet it's still strong. But your olfactory is connected to your taste buds. So if you're smelling it, you think you're tasting it.
Well, I have a question. Is this where they come up with the term soy boy?
Oh, yeah.
Possibly.
No?
Okay. According to BuzzFeed, the strange trend began when someone found an article about a 2013 study that claimed testicles not only have taste buds.
Oh, get out. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got you.
Flavors.
Oh, flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Okay, now I understand. You're saying that they want to see if they can taste soy sauce through their testicles. Like the person that has the soy sauce on their nutsack.
Yes, they can taste it.
That it would absorb. No.
No. Okay, first of all, I'm going back to
that
Melissa's.
is all related to smell.
Yeah, I'm going back to Melissa's prior statement. If you can smell it, okay. Case in
Go
point.
ahead, say it, because it sounds dirty.
If you can smell it, you can taste it. Whoa. Okay, case in point. Go back to when I was young. My mom would cook sauerkraut on the stove. I'd never had sauerkraut.
Didn't say anything about soy sauce.
But I knew exactly what that shit tasted like. And I was right when I later tasted it.
But did you taste it with your testicles?
Exactly. Food is more enjoyable through your nose than your mouth.
Yeah, because if you can't smell it, it isn't worth the taste.
Whoa, wait. Food is more enjoyable through your nose. I have never shoved any food up my nose. I don't
really.
think
My dad paid me $20 one time because I sneezed while I was eating spaghetti and it came through my nose, and he thought that was it was the coolest thing ever. And then I still had the other piece of spaghetti on my chin, so I was like flossing.
Oh,
like,
we used to do that with our dog tag chains.
And he's like, "Oh, here's $20. Keep doing it. Do it again.
No. Okay, Melissa. I know we're off track. Did you guys do that with your dog tag chains? Drop,
No.
the little clippy chainies, and you lean back and you drop.
No, that was too ribbed for me.
Down your. Whoa. Okay. Then.
But
Yeah,
I thought they
just
were
like the
supposed to be
spaghetti.
ribbed for her pleasure.
No, I like the spaghetti. I'm really starchy. Sometimes I just like the starch.
Okay, moving on.
Starch in my olfactory.
TikTok user Alex James, who has more than 95,000 followers, decided to step up and give it a go. So he grabs a bottle of soy sauce in one hand, pours it in the other hand, and puts it on his balls. And I appreciate him not actually dipping his testicles because, well, that would have been a
teabagging
video.
Soy sauce.
What's wrong with that? I think dipping would have been more effective and less messy.
Look, plus you get squats exercises, right? You just squat down, up and down a couple times. Do the old dipperoo.
Dipperoo. That sounds like a
dipperoo.
That sounds like a music festival.
Bonnaroo, honey. Bonnaroo, not dipperoo.
Well, for you, it's dipperoo.
Well, just squat down.
It says, he did it, and it went viral when he did it. So another TikTok user, Matthew Lush, did it, and he stated in the video, I don't know, and this goes to what Melissa was saying, I don't know if I'm just imagining this, but I can't tell if I can smell it or taste it.
I hate when that happens.
So,
I have a suggestion for this guy. I would put a nose plug on before I started this experiment. I'm serious.
Yeah. So I think
I'm
thinking
it's brainy.
All right. So
just put a plastic bag over your head.
Tie it tight, please.
Really flavorful. I'm going to try this. I think I'm going to try orange juice. I think I'm going to do orange juice. How about that? What if
you're going to drink orange juice with your testicles?
If you have the slightest little incision, slightest little cut, abrasion.
Oh, please do this.
Acid.
You know what, Rusty? Okay, can I throw you under the bus real quick? Gently.
Under the bus. Go ahead.
All right. So recently, Rusty was asking a couple people about manscaping, and and someone, and I'm not throwing out any other names except Rusty and me. There were some other folks involved. And look, don't use this. You'll cut yourself. Look, go ahead. Go do your manscaping thing. Then try the orange juice. I'm just... Rusty's asking about manscaping.
Right.
Why, Rusty?
What would you like to know about manscaping, Rusty?
I do it all the time.
Yeah?
Says the smooth guy behind the glass.
The regular electric razor that you shave your face with, it's got like the little round
epilating
thing. You do that. Well,
you need an epilating.
Apparently,
also.
It won't cut your face, that.
Yeah.
But it will cut your balls.
So don't use that. Use a regular razor. a regular razor that you would use on your face.
No, you don't put that on your nuts. I'm just
With
no.
the grain. You gotta go
I
with
do
the
it every
grain.
time I take a shower.
No.
I,
You
How
are
do you
risky
put-
sons of bitch. Let me tell
Have
you
you
that.
seen
I mean,
the palm shaver?
Yes, it's a yes. Do they work?
if you're
You
shaving,
can just get waxed if you're afraid of the razor.
if you're shaving
That's
your,
just gonna make it shiny.
Melissa, if you're shaving your palm, there's another thing going on with the palm.
It
Just like-
tickles like a son of a bitch.
So,
Jason Goki would like you to see if you can taste whiskey with your nuts.
Everybody's leaving that one alone.
There's a couple of different ways to go with that one there. We could be talking about liquid whiskey
hold on, we'll find out. Hold on. You
or
ready?
solid
Here
whiskey.
we go. We're gonna try it right now. You ready?
All right.
I
No.
die.
Is that
Don't
Granny's?
believe you.
Is that Granny's whiskey?
Is it what?
Yes, this is
Granny's
Redneck
batch?
Riviera. Yes, Redneck Riviera. What's the proper name?
Granny Rich Reserve.
Reserve. Yeah,
There's-
this is Granny Rich Reserve.
There we go.
There, Sean has got the regular Redneck Riviera. This stuff is phenomenal.
This
I
is yeah.
totally endorse this. Go get some. There should be Redneck Riviera 2020 survival packs. I just went and bought two last weekend or last Monday. It's one of them days. Good stuff. $25. You get this one, and then you get the bottle that Sean was holding, Redneck Riviera.
Yeah, I
Go
actually
get some and then tweet them. If you do the tweet thing, tweet them and say off track. You know,
Oh yes, that would be.
we would like.
That would
Yes,
be great.
we would love to get them as
Tell
a
them
sponsor.
you heard it from us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
tell
then
them
I'll
you
send
heard
you
it
a
from
bottle.
us.
The person who does it the most.
Yeah, and Sean Rich needs to come on and be a guest one night. That would be pretty.
Sure he does. And you know what? No, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Never mind. I can't do that. That's not for me to do. Yeah, it's good. It's smooth. It's Rusty's drinking it. You Rusty, is this our next challenge? If we raise so much money for the Warhorse Legacy Foundation, that's warhorselegacy.org, that you're going to use an epilady on your nutsack? No, I don't want it to be proven. Judy could just say, yes, he did. No, he did not.
I have a pair of tweezers around here somewhere.
We could wax
one at a time.
Just wax.
One piece at a time.
What?
So,
Rusty wax it all the time. What are you talking about?
It must be funny.
Okay.
Wax off.
Oh my God! Have you guys watched?
And that's
Cobra
it. Last call. We're done.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thanks for coming.
I'll see you next week.
Off Track Syndicate, folks, right here. Woo-hoo-hoo. My goodness. Rusty, I love you, brother. I mean it. I love you. Go on, bro. And we are derailed.
There we go. All right. So, yeah, there's folks are doing that. Here's a strange one.
Yes.
Woman performs oral sex to stall armed robber at gas station until police arrived.
Whoa.
Wow, that's thinking on your knees.
Can you isolate that audio clip, please? That's going on the next Off Track Syndicate promo.
There's our next promo.
Police officers are giving credit to a woman for helping them stop a thief from getting away with a robbery using an unusual method. So how did she do it? Well, she performed a sex act on the robber, keeping him distracted and in one place until officers could show up.
Regardless, he still had a happy ending, I hope.
Wow.
Right?
You know, and everybody, when you read the news stories and you say perform oral sex, like when you say perform, I'm thinking of a performance. Like there's, like the jazz hands and the hand around and like.
Okay.
Now presenting.
Look, I will say this. There's a performance aspect that, look, some are better than others. right?
Yeah, but
Oh my God.
it's like pizza. Even if it's bad, it's still pizza.
But,
So
okay.
24-year-old armed robber was holding up a Shell gas station in Bratislava, Slovakia.
Ooh.
Early
Is that a
last
euphemism?
he was forcing the gas station's staff members to hand over all the cash they had in the cash register, which resulted in the employee escaping to the back office after he got punched in the face by the gunman. Enter the mystery woman who came in apparently to save the day.
Wait,
The unidentified
who came in, him or her?
Her.
The woman just came in through a back door.
Well, then.
The unidentified 36-year-old woman entered through the back door with promises to help the employee stall the thief until police arrived. So what did she do? She started performing oral sex on the armed robber.
Was the words paper or plastic mentioned? And then no, he said no, rubber.
What is she? Does she like walk up and like give him a sultry look and then just like drop down in front of him on the floor? Or how does this?
How else would you do that? I mean, seriously, you'd be like, oh my God. Hey, no, yeah. Hey, guess what? You're not going to ask questions. You're just going to drop to your knees to distract this guy. And he's going to be like, okay, well, okay.
Well, yeah, because he had to be in an excited mode at that time anyway, because he's got adrenaline going. He's in a high, so that probably added to it.
So the gas station employee had already called the cops, and when they arrived, they found the robber lying naked on the floor.
He was
really. Was she safe though? I mean, did she grab a condom off the shelf or something?
It's still unclear if the woman performed the sex act because she might have feared getting assaulted by him. But the woman told them when police arrived, she said, "Take him. I just can't anymore."
Her lips are numb. Hey, but okay, so the guy goes to jail. Can you imagine? He's got stories to tell. Everybody's applauding this guy. I don't care. You got caught. You got a BJ during a robbery.
Was the person giving him a blowjob his
blue job?
A blue job, yeah. His accomplice. Maybe it was his accomplice, and she got away with it by pretending to do that to trick him and trap him.
He didn't get away with it though.
He did.
If it wasn't for those damn kids.
So
anyway, he was there, but he didn't get away with it. Damn kid.
Regardless of why the woman did it, everyone is thankful that she helped catch the criminal. So, yeah.
So was there a cleanup on aisle 5 after this?
Oh my God.
Oh, there's a whole 5-minute segment I'm going to clip, not just a promo.
A little bit. Let's calm down. A little bit of everybody.
Okay, fine.
Down. This deserves all of the attention or whatever.
We have to direct the attention the story deserves for this next one, or what?
Yes. This one is now. This is real. This is going to go back to Melissa's science bitches story. So 35 years ago, on January 28th.
Oh, stop it!
Yeah, where were you? 35 years ago, January 28th.
I was in literature class in my sophomore year in high school.
I was
86. Yeah,
1986. I was actually skipping school this day. Yeah.
I was 9 years old, so I was probably in like maybe 4th grade or something like that.
Yeah,
I was in Catholic school.
35 years ago on January 28th, the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded 73 seconds into its flight, killing all 7 souls on board, including Krista McAuliffe, who was not an astronaut but a school teacher. The big buildup that everyone followed and the excitement of seeing the first teacher in space. And all of the broken hearts as they watch the shuttle explode in the sky.
You know, actually, I okay, it's sad regardless, but I think the fact that Kristen McAuliffe was on that launch made it just that much more touching to the rest of us.
Yeah, because everybody was watching, watching her go through all the stuff, and
everybody can relate to a teacher. You're either a teacher or you have had teachers in your life.
Yep.
That sucks. All the training and preparation she went through, that's a lot.
Yeah, that night, everyone remembers the fantastic but sad speech given by President Ronald Reagan. In closing, he said, "We will never forget them, nor the last time we saw them this morning as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye and slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God."
Okay, I just got the chills. Thank you, President Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's powerful, man. That really is. That's powerful. Is it bad to make a joke?
I don't know, but I got in trouble for a lot of jokes after that.
Yeah.
NASA. We all know what NASA stood for back then, right?
What?
Need another 7 astronauts.
Oh.
That's horrible.
Too soon.
Too soon? Okay. Too soon.
I'm not going to tell you mine now.
Okay, guys, stick around. Off track right here. Go do what you do. We'll be here waiting for you. All right.
So Sean Bowden, when we were talking about tasting something through your testicles, said that when he was younger, he remembers teabagging somebody and he thinks he tasted their sweat.
Wait,
there's that.
Wait,
huh?
Wait,
he
go,
would have
Sean.
been teabagged, not him teabagging somebody.
No, he meant that through his testicles, when he teabagged them, he tasted their sweat. Thank you, Sean Bowden, for your contribution to Off Track this evening. I had to wait till we got to a commercial break to say that one out loud.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Oh, bad Sean.
Oh crap! Here we come up on our last segment.
Yeah, I got stuff and things.
Stuff.
Chris, do you have anything, or you just hanging out? What's going on, man?
I don't know. I've got a couple of Babylon Bee stories if we need them right at the end of the show, but Sean looked like he had some actual interesting articles posted in the chat. So
wait, we talk about interesting stuff? Huh.
No.
Well,
coming in hot or dumb, whatever.
2, 1.
Well, Chris. Oh no, I see Rusty over here. Hey, when you guys, okay, imagine this. Imagine you want to steal $150,000 vehicle and take it to Jack in the Box to get some food. What are you stealing?
Okay. $150,000 vehicle.
Yeah.
I don't know. A Corvette. I don't know.
It's an ambulance. What a jackass. What a jackass. Ronaldo Leonard, 36, was charged Thursday with felony theft in connection with an ambulance heist. He, in Texas, the ambulance, the paramedics were actually on a call at the scene. Lights were flashing. Ambulances parked. Ronaldo decides he's going to steal the ambulance. That's needed for a person who's hurt. Take it to Jack in the Box and order some food. What a dick.
He was hungry, man.
Wow.
He was hungry, and there was someone hurt who needed an ambulance.
He was coming back. He was just going to get.
Was he?
Yeah, sure.
And you know what? He's 36. He knows better. But he's a dick. That's where I'm at.
You keep talking about these 30-somethings that they know better.
Well, okay. Oh, you know what?
Where are your expectations at?
I have high expectations for our youth. Evidently, other people don't. They didn't teach their kids anything. And he's not a kid anymore. So there's that. Look, it only escalates if you don't teach him, right? Okay. So he went to the Jack in the Box and pulled up to the drive-thru, actually.
What did he do to the box?
He jacked it. In the drive-thru.
Oh, you know what they do to you at the drive-thru.
Yeah, Ask Joe Pesci. He'll tell you all about it. So he went to the drive-thru at Jack in the Box and ordered food with the lights flashing. Wonder how fast they give him service. Really?
If anybody there had common sense, they would have. What the?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, if an ambulance pulls up, I'm at like a line from Smokey and the Bandit. And make it fast. I'm in a damn hurry. Right? No.
Your favorite movie again.
Bueller. It is my favorite movie. The restaurant's more than 4 miles from where the Houston Fire Department ambulance was stolen. So he went to jail. He has a criminal record. They asked the judge to deny bail. He's a dick. That's all I got. On that one. So there's that. So.
Wow, that's a lot of balls.
It is.
So I see some other new names in here. In the Off-Track Syndicate. I guess that's our page. Henry Samuel Jones. What's up, brother? Debbie Treadway. Oh, I've seen Debbie before. Hey, Debbie. Goki, Miss Barbara Danko, Simmons, Big Country, Robert Simmons.
Yeah, by the way, he says them tacos are amazing. I'll give him that. Taco Bell. I'm sorry. Jack in the Box has some good tacos.
What were you doing at that box?
Jack in the Box.
Hey, Beaver. Beaver's dropping in to say hi.
Wow.
She's dropping the beaver to say hi. Yeah.
Mama Lee.
Mama Lee.
Sarah, Rocky, Timmy.
Hey, have you ever heard? Okay, we're kind of going back to the science aspect here. We've always said the science is never settled, right? Or at least I have. Science is never settled because science is always learning new things, right? But how often do you ever hear a scientist in certain situations say, "Hey, we were wrong"?
A lot.
Have
Real scientists, because part of their job as a scientist is to prove themselves wrong. It's kind of parallel to a police detective. You get a hypothesis and a theory and you try to solve it, but in order to go through the process of making sure you are correct, you have to try to prove yourself wrong first. That's part of critical thinking. I
agree with that. But we know in certain, and I'll preface this by saying political stories, climate change, global warming, whatever.
The media aren't scientists.
The science is settled.
No.
Right.
The media aren't scientists.
Right.
They're social constructionists.
Astronomers admit we were wrong. They say 100 billion habitable Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone. In our galaxy alone.
Habitable?
That's what they say. Estimates by astronomers indicate that there could be more than 100 billion Earth-like worlds in the Milky Way that could be home to life. Think that's a big number? It is, but according to astronomers, there are roughly 500 billion galaxies in the known universe, and I preface that by saying known, because honestly, no one knows how big the universe is. Period. I don't care what anybody says. No one knows. They don't know that, right, Rusty?
Exactly.
Which means there are around, I don't know this number, but it's 5 followed by 22 zeros. That's habitable planets, in a quote, in what they're saying is the known universe. That's, of course, if there's just
22 zeros, you said?
Yeah, 5 by 20 with 22 zeros. And they say that's, of course, if there's just, quote, one universe.
What do they define as habitable? Habitable to humans? Or that is really general. It's vague for me.
I would agree with that. Okay, let's just say it's, I mean, because look, the universe is so vast. Who knows?
Infinite?
Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying that when you, going back to the habitable thing, okay, if we were to move there, maybe not. But, you know, we do adapt and overcome to certain things.
On our planet.
Right. Over time. And I don't even like using the word evolution, so that's not where I'm going with any of this. But they say, in fact, just inside our own Milky Way galaxy, experts now believe are some 400 billion stars, but this number may seem small as some astrophysicists.
What? Did you just make up a name?
I did.
Lord Astrophysicist.
Physicist.
Come over here and give me a physicist, you old
big words with whiskey here.
Is
now.
that an astrophysicist, did you say?
Fisticer. I don't know. Physicist. Some astrophysicists believe that stars in our galaxy could figure the trillion. I think there's a misprint there in the trillion, maybe. This means the Milky Way alone could be home to more than 100 billion planets. Now, not all of those are habitable, of course, but, you know, we haven't even really reached, we've hardly reached any planets. You know, they're searching for planets at our nearest stars.
Now, is this a conclusion or a hypothesis?
No, once again, I personally don't believe there's ever a conclusion when it comes to things like this.
Is Space Force actually already visiting these worlds and we just don't know about it just yet? I mean, the Stargate under Cheyenne Mountain they've kept Stargate a secret for a long time.
Ooh, we got to send out a special hello to one TJ. She's watching.
Say hi to my friend Heather, too. She's watching.
Kirk Stacy Jill Hole. Hey, Jessica.
Hello, Heather.
Hope you guys are doing well.
And Heather. What's up,
Heather? You met Heather a couple times.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You met her last time you were here.
Yeah. Hey, Heather, what's up? However, since astronomers aren't able to see our galaxy from the outside, they can't really know for sure the number of planets the Milky Way is home to. They believe our galaxy is home to at least 400 billion stars, but I mentioned above this number could drastically rise. Well, okay, fine.
Rocky Stucci loved the new word you just invented.
Astrophysics.
I
don't even know what I said now.
Yeah, it was a name.
You know what? We were just talking about Rocky Stucci's show earlier. Props. We need to get Rocky back on the show. You know what I'm saying? What's up, yo?
We got to get him in here for an interview.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
With him.
Yeah, because it's always fun. It's always a good time.
You know, 6 gun Stucci. Pew pew, shoot the shit.
Pew pew. It would be interesting to Google though. The stars in our sky, the number of stars in our sky compared to the number of trees on Earth. What do you think is higher?
Ooh, wow. I'm still guessing stars in the sky.
I don't know. I got to Google it.
Really? But
I don't know that Google's going to have the answer. They didn't know what 5 with 22 zeros is. I punched that into Google and Google went, huh?
Huh?
All right, hold on.
Like Zoink
All right.
Scoob, let's go get a Scooby snack.
Hey, Scoob.
Sorry.
Yes, there are more trees on Earth than the stars that you can physically see.
Oh,
that
physically.
You
Physically see.
can
in our
physically
sky.
see in the sky.
That I believe.
Yes.
Yes. But here's a question. Can you physically see every tree on Earth without moving?
What?
No, absolutely.
Right.
You
That's
can't
my
see
point.
every star in the sky without moving.
That's my point.
Actually, I could. I totally could. I just need everybody else to go take pictures of them, and I will stay in one place and look at it.
You're being
What about Photoshop, Chris? What's up?
So they might
Any
trick
of you,
me.
well, I'm going to ask you, Rusty, but I mean, could any of you,
Yeah.
when you look up at the stars in the sky, can you trace, other than the Big Dipper, Little Dipper, stuff like that, can you trace out like the astrological signs?
No.
No, I can't. But
Can you see
I
Perseus
How big
or-
is this dipper, by the way?
well, other than Orion,
It is so big.
But yeah, you know, if you go out and you stay long enough and let your eyes adjust, if you're in a good, you can actually see some satellites moving across the sky.
Right. I will actually.
can.
I will say that. If you go out to the desert, like when I lived in Arizona, I mean, it's when you go out away from society, civilization, like it's possible to do that because there's not all the trees, and you can really. This is why there are so many observatories in the West, because there's not as much, infiltration of light, right, from the cities and everything. Yeah. Man, just in my backyard alone, in the town I lived in, they actually want you to not have any big lights at night. They want you to face them down. So it does, because of observatories, and there are a lot of people who live in the area who have their own telescopes at home. We're talking not just something, binocular stuff and whatever. I don't know. They're very technical, personally owned telescopes, and people are star watchers, stargazers, if you will. But you can see with your naked eye even so many more stars. It's vast. It's amazing. You can see the band from the Milky Way at night sometimes. It's beautiful. Yep. It's gorgeous.
Yep. So what do you all think what are the top 6 foods that will make you
Rusty, you should probably check your shorts.
Soy sauce, if you taste it with your nuts, will make you fart for sure.
Look, if you can taste soy sauce with your nuts, you're talented. You deserve a spot on something show.
But she can taste.
Come on, y'all! Give me some. Let's
beans.
Chris. Give me
beans.
top 6 food.
Beans, cabbage.
Yep.
Cheesecake.
Grapes.
Oh, cheese.
Cheesecake.
Just cheese in general.
Hold on, back up. Did you really just say cheesecake?
We'll give you cheese. They're listing
cheesecake
milk,
was kind of a smart ass answer.
Is beer a food?
Beer is a food.
Beer is definitely a food.
All right, so they have it listed here. The top 6 foods that make you fart are beans, corn.
Well, would you say porn?
What does porn have to do with making you fart?
I thought you said porn.
Yeah.
Bell peppers, cauliflower, cabbage, and milk.
So if you were to put all that in a crock pot, in an Instant Pot, and cook it all up.
Actually, it sounds good.
I know, right? Some mirepoix.
Look, I'm saying if you will scramble up some eggs and fry a piece of bologna and put it on a sandwich and eat that sandwich, oh my God, the gas that it makes.
Oh shit, really?
I'm just saying.
Did you say a bologna sandwich?
Oh yeah.
Yes, TJ says broccoli.
Broccoli.
Well, cauliflower, broccoli. Well, I think they're in the same family. Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are.
Really don't know.
The cauliflower are white supremacists, and the broccoli are the.
Oh
green peas.
No! Cauliflower is privileged, Chris.
Privileged, yes. And the green, the broccoli. Then that's
like Martian trees.
Like the white green beans.
Wait,
They're
what?
frozen.
White green. Wait, what? White green beans.
You've never seen white green beans?
Don't
I'm
just
still not
call
clear
them
on how
white
porn
bean?
gives you gas, though.
Well, Rusty, you know how when like the webcam porn, right? You know how that works?
Wait, what?
No, I have no idea how that works. But go ahead.
I don't believe you, Rusty.
I don't. But anyway,
You sit on a throne of lies. Some people may say you are a liar.
All right, so
Moving forward, please.
what about it?
What about what?
Webcam porn?
What?
That's the only thing I said that piqued your interest.
No, I
Cornhub. Forgot. Keep moving.
Rusty's watching Cornhub all day.
Cornhub. Bunch of Native Americans.
Peaches and cream, Cornhub.
Oh my gosh. And for the latest and greatest, it's Popcorn Hub.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh.
Stick around, it gets hot.
That was.
It's
Oh my
populicious.
God. I think we were doing good there for a while, and then we took a dumpster fire trip.
Don't we always?
Yeah, true.
That's what our listeners like. You know, that one guy at least.
Here's a fun fact. After the premiere of MTV's 16 and Pregnant, teen pregnancy rates dropped.
Wait, after the what did?
The premiere of the TV show 16 and Pregnant, teen pregnancy rates dropped 5.7% within 18 months of the show premiering.
Maybe they should show that show in all high schools.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It would be
Because
more
not
effective
everybody was
than Planned
watching that
Parenthood.
crap.
Hey, Rusty, did you or any of you guys, did you watch, I think it was on Hulu, that show called A Teacher?
No.
I was a little bit irritated at first. Like, this is me being serious, Melissa, because it was one of those female teachers taking advantage of a 17-year-old boy student.
Ooh.
But it was it was supposed to send a message because it kept having disclaimers or phone numbers and stuff. And it was supposed to highlight that, you know, it's not really cool. It has consequences for both. But I think the first couple of episodes were very titillating to where I think there's a lot of unnecessary erotic stuff going on there that they didn't have to show it. But anyway, so with Rusty saying that show brought down the rate of teen pregnancy, I'm wondering if A Teacher, the show, is going to bring down the rates of teachers molesting their students. I don't know. It was
but if you're a teenage boy and I'm gonna maybe tiptoe on this a little bit, but if you're a teenage boy and you have a teacher,
she was hot.
Yeah, well, look, because you're not gonna do anything with her. She's not hot.
Did you ever see House of Cards? The first season of House of Cards.
No, I didn't.
The main, the leading lady is Zoe from House of Cards, first season.
Okay.
And I only say first season because she dies in the last episode. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah, but it's still good, still relevant.
All right. Well, there's that. Rusty, you got anything else?
Yeah, and this is totally 100% true, and everybody knows this. I'm going to say this, and you're going to agree with me. 95% of people text things and put things in chat rooms that they could never say in person to somebody's face.
I wouldn't say 95%.
Wow,
but
you sound pissed off, Rusty.
Yeah, I do, because people get on here and they become freaking.
We're not talking on here.
Warriors. No, not on here. On the computer.
No, we have nice listeners.
Yeah, we have nice listeners.
You know,
whatever. But
I've said this for years.
If you go read Twitter sometime, you'll know what he's talking about.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it's not just Twitter. It's MeWe. It's social media. Period. But Rusty, I know you've heard me say this a lot. Actually, probably the three of you have. A keyboard warrior has no shame in their game. right?
Mm-mm.
Right. No, they don't.
No, they're cowards. They're cowards. They are.
Yeah.
And it's because you can hide behind something because you don't have to face that person, that you put them. So if you don't think you can stand in front of somebody and say something, don't write it in a freaking text or don't put it in a damn chat room or whatever.
Robert, that's funny. All right. So I agree with you, by the way, Rusty.
You're right, Rusty.
Insane.
So
I know. I've been a Karen in a couple of rooms that I'm in.
Well, there you go.
Report to admins. Report to admins.
The Miami Heat, as in the NBA team, they're unleashing the dogs.
Ooh, let the dogs out. Ooh.
The American Airlines Arena in Miami reopened to a limited number of fans Thursday. The Miami Heat is bringing out literally dogs to check.
We approve of this message.
Coronavirus.
The dogs can check for corona.
It's very possible. Yes, they can.
Correct.
But I don't think it usually takes about, I want to say 18 months.
Of what?
To train a dog.
Training between 6 and 18, depending on the dog.
Right.
That just means that they started training the dogs to check for corona before we knew about it. I don't have a hard time believing that's true.
The team will be the first in the NBA to use canines to screen the public. Science, and they say, they put it right up front here, the science isn't yet clear whether dogs can, in fact, detect coronavirus infections in people. The team has been trying the dogs out on a smaller scale to screen personnel. We learned a lot during that time. Miami Heat's executive vice president for business told CNN. Well, it's not even to CNN because I'm not on CNN's website. Why are they?
I think that they're doing that to give a warm and fuzzy to the public.
Probably.
They use dogs, as a psychological deterrent for crime and bombs and stuff. And now they're using the dog teams as, oh, look, they can smell out the corona. So you're or the COVID. So if they're not smelling you, you're good. And I wouldn't trust that right now because they have to go through so much training and they have to be certified in that. And I don't know how they could have a certification in such short amount of time.
How they're doing it, they say fans will line up in a screening area on socially distanced dots. Of course, why wouldn't they? Keeping their hands to their sides, the dogs will walk past each person sniffing them. If the dog keeps walking, you're clear to enter the arena. If the dog sits next to you, the Miami Heat says that signals to the handler that it might have detected COVID-19. See,
yeah,
right there.
That's random. No, dogs can detect things like diabetes, like low blood sugar. They can detect certain cancers, but those have been tested and have been around for a long time. COVID has not. And there is no way that they have been.
So this is random, and they're going to kick out people that are perfectly healthy.
Mm-hmm.
The COVID policies are the COVID policies are stupid. For example, my grade schools. We got a phone call earlier today that my 9-year-old.
Last call, pro call, bitches.
What?
Last call.
I swear we fired this guy.
Well, them other people are upset.
Okay, so anyway, the 9-year-old is on quarantine for the next week because she had close contact, with somebody that is now confirmed positive. However, my first grader, who also lives in the same house, was okay to go to school.
How does that make sense?
No.
I told my wife to go ahead and text the nurse, please, and say, put him on the list. He can stay home, too, because it doesn't make any sense to me at all that he can still go to school if his sister is now on quarantine. They live in the same house.
Well, if you also think about the fact that, okay, let's just say a dog sits by you and they say you have COVID-19 and they send your ass packing, you can't watch the game. If that person goes and gets actually, quote, tested, and we don't even know if we believe all that, and they show up negative, you're giving me my money back anyway. And right there, those results should say, no, your dog does or doesn't work. Right?
What I want to know is, can the dog detect the difference between the flu and COVID? What if you have the flu? Is
Well,
it
then you
gonna
shouldn't
let
get a
has the flu
basketball game
anymore,
anyway.
Rusty.
Because the flu is different.
No, the flu doesn't
Also,
exist
the
anymore.
flu
'cause
doesn't exist
everybody
anymore.
has COVID.
No, but seriously, the flu is
COVID.
different from
Yeah,
COVID, and
the
the
flu-
dogs would be able to tell the difference. Just like it would be tell the difference between, because they're trained on one certain scent. But there's another question: would it be able, if it actually does, if they do detect COVID-19, are they able to detect the advanced versions that are coming from England and other places? Probably not, because it's going to have a different scent.
Right. Well, and seeing how the common cold is a COVID, so are they going to alert on you because you're COVID and it's just a regular, common cold, or
I don't know. I got to look into this because maybe they're detecting the symptoms and not the virus. Maybe they're detecting sweat and fever. I don't know. I have no idea.
Which is why I was asking about the flu, because it's all the same damn
It would have the
symptoms.
same. But if the dog has COVID,
well, then the dog can't
be able
smell.
to smell anyway.
Robert Simmons over on the Facebook page, on the Off Track Syndicate page, he wants to know that if the little test the dog doesn't work, does the dog get to file for unemployment?
No. Sometimes the dog has to take people.
I agree. I mean, why shouldn't he be able to get paid?
Well, no.
He's getting
and thankfully now Lackland Air Force Base has opened it up to adoption. They get adopted out if they can no longer work as a scent detection dog. But they used to just get the pink needle. They used to be like, oh, you're not doing your job, you're getting euthanized.
Barbara Danko says her cat's on disability. Why not? Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We had a great time tonight. As always, you can find us here every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Mojo 50. But go check out Mr. Pat Oney's show right now, directly following Off Track Syndicate. Bitches.
Good night, everybody.